Clarification, just for clarification, if and when we see a Conservative government and then Mr Cameron decides not to run in 2020, would you like to be Prime Minister?
Well, by 2020, you know...
Yes or no would be fine?
Well, the answer is by 2020 I will be, you know, I hope I'll still be alive and still in Parliament, but there will be the kaleidoscope of politics will have changed, rotated. There will be all sorts of new possibilities.
Would you like to be the leader of the Conservative Party?
I would like David Cameron to lead us to
and when
victory.
He isn't any longer, who would you like? Would you run for office?
Don't rule out the possibility of, I think, a very considerable Conservative success on May the 7th.
Yes, you would like to potentially be considered as the leader of the Conservative Party when Mr Cameron is no longer there?
Well, you know, it's not...
Yes or no?
So it's not something that is top of my agenda now, because top of my agenda now is to get David Cameron elected.
Yeah, but when he's no longer there, would you like to be leader?
As we discussed, I think only
10 minutes ago.
No. 10 minutes ago,
when you're not saying no.
That is at least 5 years away, which is a lot. Which is an eon in British politics. By which time, whatever my personal ambitions may be, there will be thrusting young men and women who will be overtaking me, and who knows, you know. So it'll all be different. But the priority is to have a successful election on May the 7th. And I'm genuinely, you know, walking around talking to people. It doesn't feel like 2001, doesn't feel like 2005. It's better than 2010. You know, it reminds me a bit of the
You want to be Conservative leader,
election.
and you've got so much flair and pizzazz about you, and yet you can't. When you're actually nailed down, you won't stay. Yes, I would like it when Cameron's not there anymore.
Well, you know, I'm here to explain that. First of all, Alex Salmond.
People are groaning in my ear. In the gallery. Well, that's saying answer the question is what they're saying.
I have answered your question.
You haven't. Yes or no? Do you want to be Conservative leader after Cameron's not there anymore?
Well, in the dim, distant future, obviously, it would be a wonderful thing to be thought to be in a position to be considered for such an honour. But I think it highly unlikely, as I've said many, many times before, that you know, it's more likely that I will be reincarnated as an olive or blinded by a champagne cork or locked in a disused fridge.
We've run out of time. We've run out of time. We're going to have to leave it there. Thank you for joining us here on Sky.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.